everything is looking good on this end. Let's go ahead and dial down the music a little bit here. Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's live playtest of Star Citizen. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your second half of the week here. I was about to say start of the week. Today we are testing the newest and latest build from Star Citizen. Oh, look at that, we already have a question already. Hey, 360 Vision Quest. Yes, I do have some codes. Use my my reference code. You do get an additional 15,000 Alpha UEC, as well as some goodies in the back as well. But yes, you do get discounts. Here, let me put the link in the code as well. My apologies, guys. I just got it here. I haven't even done my intro yet. For all of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I'm Second VR, known as on this channel here. We do go through and test out the latest PC and PC VR games at their highest quality. Today we are testing out Star Citizen, guys. And for everyone who's wondering, this is just one of the latest space MMO that's going on right now. And they just released a new 4.3. 4.3.1 PTU build for release candidate number 2. This is supposed to be their most latest up-to-date patch. If this patch goes well, we are anticipating that they will go ahead and release this to you guys in live here. And 360, give me a second here. Let me pull up my account and I'll get you my code so that you can be able to get that discount here. And once again, I thank you guys so much for joining me. Haven't even gotten out of the bed yet. Let's situate a few things before we do. And we do have to go over the full patch note release here. There you go. Yeah, 360, use this code. Yeah, use this code to get some discounts and some extra goodies. Let me put it in the chat for you. Yeah, that should help you get some extra cash and stuff to start your account. And welcome to the game, by the way. Welcome, everybody. Welcome 360 here, a newer member, newer citizen to the game. If you are new to Star Citizen, it takes a lot of different things to get it completely down, or to get it completely to understand how everything works. It's not a game for everyone, and it shouldn't be. You know, it's a game that has a lot of different things, and it takes playing it to a certain degree to understand what you want out of it, as well as what it's going to give you. But yeah, welcome to the game. If you have any questions, or if you want to learn anything specific about it, please do leave us some questions below. As a newer citizen here, a newer member to the community, yeah, we'll be more than happy to assist you, man. This is one of the most friendly communities on the internet here, out here in the PC gaming landscape. And whenever you face any issues, please reach out to someone in the community. We'll be more than happy to help you. In fact, I would dub this the anti-GTA community. It's not toxic as GTA. It's 100% less toxic than GTA. But if you struggle in any way with anything within the game, either let me or anybody in the game know, and we will be more than happy to help you. Some people actually put aside their gameplay for a second to go and help others in the verse here. I have done that before as well, but you know, you got to return the favor, because somebody did help me my first time jumping in here, which was a couple of years ago. Anyway, guys, let's get to it here. As I stated, this is the latest patch, 4.3.1, and let's go over what's concluding in this patch here. So as I stated, this patch does go well. We do have the opportunity to send this to live for all of you guys to try. In this patch here, let me take a look at my notes here. So this is patch number 10275505. It is, as I stated, the release candidate number 2. We currently have long-term persistence on, but it doesn't matter because this is the PTU. Mesh configuration is set to 7.3 at 600 players. And current starting alpha UEC in the PTU is just 1500,000, but that's, don't worry about that, guys. We don't really learn about all that. Today's testing focus is going to focus more on my end. I'm going to be focusing on the MedGel, the medical bed. Apparently there's a medical bed exploit about with people spawning into beds that are already occupied. It kind of doesn't allow the MedGel to be used properly, and we'll be looking at all of that. There's a fall damage. Apparently, fall damage system restored for player characters, and I'm just reading off the notes here. The Apollo medical ship, major new features. We have the RSI Triage variant, the Apollo Medivac variant. Let's see, so fresh medical cream ship, and we have ship armor and ballistic damage changes as well. We also have the Squadron 42 AI def behavior animations that we did look into and see that that was actually added. And like I said, the MedGel balance, actually I didn't state that, but the MedGel system got rebalanced, I should say, which every canister now has a capacity of 200, which is up from 100. Tier 3 medical beds now take 200 capacity. Tier 2 medical beds take 400 capacities, and Tier 1 takes 600. So Tier 3 out of the 1 canister could get you 2 revives on a Tier 3 bed. The Tier 2 bed from 1 canisters will give you, from one MedGel canister will give you 4 revives. I'm sorry, I gotta slow down here. A second, slow down. Hey guys, who is this NPC doing? I'm gonna back up away here. Guess I'm in a conversation with these NPCs. Anyway, let's get back to it. MedGel system. Like I said, in the Tier 2 beds, which is 400 canister 400 capacity, will give you 4 revives, and the Tier 1 bed, which was 600 MedGel capacity, will give you 6 revives. So the Tier 1 would mostly be in your Polarises, your Carracks, your more bigger capital ships. And lastly, we also have something with features and gameplay, which says the Onyx facility mission has been polished, path-based reward scaling system implemented, extensive audio improvements for the center, the Onyx facility. It also has complete audio mixing pass for enhanced immersion, as well as environmental storytelling elements refined. We also have some notes here on the Volt LMG. It has enhanced audio and visual effects. We also have improved weapons feedback and combat experience. That was for that LMG. They also stated here that the medical bed Tier 1 maximum distance respawn calculations incorrect. So that's for known issues, guys. Sorry. This is all known issues. The medical bed Tier 1 maximum distance respawn calculations were incorrect. ASD facility respawn loop. Players rescued and respawn at facility after being incapacitated. Pyro data center turrets not engaging targets. Ladder version 2. Mantling from top. So I'm guessing they're saying jumping on it, mounting the ladder from the top. Position has some issues. The ASOP terminals, infinite loading screens have been seen. We also have equipment and armor mid-air suspension prevention interaction. Eliminate all missions not completing after all AI was eliminated. So that's basically your ground missions for clear the sites. We did experience something like that in one of the previous PTU patches here. Oh, there's the elevator on the other side. So these were just some of the known issues in this patch. We'll see if we still have those as. Let me get away from the door here. See if we still have that as we go here. And they also have some technical stabilities here. Multiple vehicle radar components, material issues resolved. They eliminated all mission completion detection fixed. Okay, that was with the last mission that we just discussed. The killing off all the AI and still not having the mission tell you that you have completed it. I have that happen to one of my bunker missions, so we'd have to test this out on one of the bunker missions as well. Technical stability here. Let's see. 2 client crash resolved, 1 server crash fixed, 1 client deadlock issue resolved as well. Alright, and mission content improvement, just MedGel canisters, interaction ability restoration, service beacon, medical assistance, quantum beacon spawning fixed, and ASD phase 2 mission marker persistence resolved, Wicklow tune missions 15 minutes cooldown issue corrected, MedGel canisters interaction loss after inventory operations fixed, and the ASD phase 3 cooling pipe salvage desync problem addressed as well. Alright, those were the some of the fixes and some of the issues that were coming up in this patch, and CIG did add that they fixed that, but we'll have to go through and test, guys, as always. CIG says one thing, but we have to go through and make sure that that's the case. So we are starting off at area 18, and we will be doing all of this one at a time. I believe I should be already suited up as I got in here earlier. There we go. I was able to get this medical gel canister. This is the big guy that everyone's ranting and raving about. Let me get in the elevator here and I'll show you guys. Let's go down to the lobby. Yeah, so this is the I hope the 360 vision. I hope the code helped there. Guys, you could feel free to use my code as well if you want to get some extra goodies in the game. But yeah, let's continue on here. This is the main thing that's going to change the medical gameplay, guys. This is the new canisters that are currently being implemented into the game. I am going to grab a couple more just to as the tests go on, but I do have to do some missions to be able to have enough to do so. In the meantime, here we're heading over to the spaceport right now just to get started with some of these activities, as I'm gonna call them. So wish me luck here, guys. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let me get out of the way of this. Yeah, so wish me luck. I don't need any ammo, I believe. And I am wearing the newest armor, one of the newest armor from the ASD facility, in case you guys are wondering. It's the core armor along with the legs, the core legs, the standard heavy-duty arms for the older missions. It's an older model, and the helmet as well. But the core and the legs are of a newer model. Alright, guys, that's enough talking here. Let's start testing out the games here. Let's see what's available for us. Let's see what we can and can't do. Of course, as always, I am going to have my mic off at certain periods of the stream here, but you guys are more than welcome to ask questions and leave comments. I would always address them as we need to here, as I did the 360 Vision quest there. So let's get started here, guys. We got a lot of testing to do, and we've got to see if this is ready for 4.3.1 live. We've got to see if it's ready to graduate to live instead of being stuck in a PTU here. Let's get to it.
Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates for health or rental opportunities.
Now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Then, we all need your help keeps our court clean. now arriving.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
Alright, we are just about ready for our first test here. Let's go ahead and get all our equipments ready. So I do have the one MedGel, or medical gel, on me. And I keep saying MedGel. My apologies for you guys who don't understand that. That's from Mass Effect. It's from Mass Effect. I keep defaulting to that every time I think about the MedGel system in game here, but that's my fault. That's my fault. All right, so we're gonna call the medical Pisces for the first test here, and I did a pre-test before this just to see if there was an exploit with this medical system, and it kind of is and kind of is not. If you think about it, my current test right now is to see if when you do spawn in a newer ship, because every ship starts with 100% MedGel, which for my tier 1 ship it's going to be, I believe, 200 out of 200. But I want to see if you use up your MedGel in your other ship at another location, and you use another ship to fly to another location and call that ship like we're doing now. Let's get our first experimenting on. Will we still have a full MedGel system once we have our ship called back to us here? So let's see. It's gonna take a while to get the ships here. There we go. Alright, so here it comes now. Here we go. Alright, I'm just gonna jump down there. And let's get this thing started here. Yeah. No need to wait till it's all the way up top. So first test is just to check. Like I stated, I got in here a little bit earlier just to look around and see. But I did call my ship up top at the spaceport, the orbiting spaceport. Now that I'm back on the ground, let's see here. Alright, so tested, confirm, yes. You always start with 100% MedGel in your medical ship, as you guys could see here. Currently, I did use up all of this, and currently I'm currently at 100 out of 100 at this point, or at this moment. So let's try it again. Yeah, let's try it again. I'll go ahead and transfer my imprint here. Alright, imprint has been transferred, I believe, yes. And I need to put my MedGel up here as well. Don't want to, you know, lose your MedGel in your body, and oh, that would be a problem. Alright, I have ammo as well. I'm just gonna put them all in here, guys. Hopefully my ship doesn't disappear, or if it does, I hope it just gets automatically stored. Alright, so I've set my spawn point to the tier 3, which is the lowest tier bed. It should give me about 2 spawns, 100 each out of 200, so here we go. Test number 1, as you guys can see, I have all of my equipment on me. Backpack is empty. Got a few stems, and ammo slots are filled with the Zenith and the pistol, the energy rifle pistol. So let's go ahead and start. I'll go ahead and do my first death. And I should spawn back into the ship here. So let's see. Looks like, yep, I was able to spawn there. Fatal impact, suicide, cause of death. Alright, if you guys can see the top right corner there, it does now say 100 out of 200, meaning we've used up 100 of our MedGel. So we only have about 100 left. And remember, each canister comes with about 100 capacity at 100 MedGel in itself. No, 200, sorry. So we'll finish out this one and see if we could slip in another canister, and then after which we'll try to do the full medical respawn here. So let's see, medical. I don't have any injuries. I just wonder if you could die a little bit here. Can you jump on? No. Alright, so that was my first death. Let's try my second death here. Let's see. Alright, death number 2. Let's see if this should take us back to our medical Pisces here, but you can never be too sure. Sorry about the music. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we got 2 out of the 2 respawns. If you guys look at the top right corner again, you'd see that now it says 0 out of 200. So that indicates that we've used up all of our medical gel on the bed here, whether it's tier 1, 2, or 3. So the best thing to do after this, you won't be able to spawn back into your bed. Go ahead and reach for that medical gel, guys. Reach for that med gel. Don't even throw it in your backpack. You won't be able to load it up from your backpack. Just grab it by the hand here, and we'll go ahead and insert. Oh, it says green for all of them. Interesting. As you guys saw, it stated that it was green for both sides, even though both sides were empty. So that might have been a bug. Alright, so now we're looking again. As you guys see top right, it now says 200 out of 200 for another additional 2 respawns. So that's how the medical system works now, guys. Next test we are going to do is, give me a second here, and I'll go ahead and do the death again, just to test out the. I'm gonna store some of this stuff, just to test out the what happens when you use up the bed, or you die and you don't have any medical gel at your disposal. And can I add this other stem? Interesting. Oh, okay, so we did put in the soup here. Alright, so next test we are going to basically use up all the medical gel until we are no more, and then we'll see if we spawn back in the ship or spawn back at the hospital. Most likely we will spawn back at the hospital. Let's see. So let's see here. Alright, so first one, remember I just restored the medical Pisces to a full 200. 200 canisters, 200 volume canister, so it should be able to give me a full 200, 2 spawns, I should say, for 200. If you had a tier 1 bed, you probably get like 8 spawns from there, which is a bit more efficient because it's a higher tier bed. Alright, so we're done with the first one. It now states 100 out of 200, so we still have one more death here. Bam. Alright, this should be our last bucket here that we kick. And let's see if we alright, perfect. So now we are completely out, guys. That 100k canister I brought, we just used them all for those 2 deaths. Alright, so the MedGel canister slots are now requiring you to put some in. As you can see, they're still green. They're supposed to be red, but they're still green. And we are completely out. If you guys can see at the top there, it says 0 out of 200. So if I go to regeneration, transfer my imprint, yes, I could do all that, but I do not have any MedGel in the kiosk there, or in the terminal. So let's see. Alright, this one should send us back to the Empire clinic. Yeah, Empire Health Services med station. So we are going back to the main clinic at Area 18, which means it works. So that was the medical gameplay, guys, the new medical gameplay that are going to be hitting you guys in a little bit here. Alright, let me jump out of the bed here. Yeah, so that was the medical gameplay, guys. In case you guys were wondering, that was how things are going to be operating from now on, in regards to you dying and being able to respawn, or having ships at certain locations and wanting to respawn there. That's what you're gonna face. Oh, look at that, we can equip the last one. Alright, so the next test we are going to do is basically head on over to a nice bunker mission location here. Let me fix my camera. So we're gonna head over to a new bunker location here. For this one, I'm gonna do more of a cinematic gameplay, so you guys could get more of a cinematic experience out of it. But the main thing I wanted to test out was the MedGel, the MedGel system here, to show you guys, because this is the absolute game changer that is coming to the newer system. I'm not sure how CIG intends for this to affect people who are dealing with bugs or any issues of that sort within the game, but this is where they decided to go with the new medical system, and this is what we have to adapt and improve our gameplay too. So I'm going to take a short break here, guys. I'm going to run downstairs and grab something real quick. I will be right back, and we will jump into the next mission here. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, as it really has been helping the channel, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like more content like this. 360 vision scope in the chat. If you want more goodies, anything, I left the codes down there for you. Feel free to use it. Anyone else in the chat too, all of you guys could use the code in the comment section. I'm sorry, can't even slow down, buddy. Talking too fast here. I left it in the comment section for you guys to go through and basically use as to your discretions to get additional stuff if you're just jumping into the game. Alright guys, I'll be right back, so that we can jump into the next iteration of the game for the next test.
code yellow. Need level 2 decom team to search for 3.
Everyone deserves a chance at a better life. Sign up today to become a cybernetic and give someone less fortunate a way to step up.
Alright, we are just about ready here to get this started. Let me go ahead and switch my screen back. Alright guys, let's continue on here. As I mentioned before, heading on this short break here, we are going to get started with the newer missions, with another mission. We're going to do something that gives us the ability to test the ground NPCs and some other stuff. And we do need some cash here for some MedGel as well, so let's see what we have. Got the urgent board in. This is the one we did last time. The combat gauntlet. So let's go through the urgent board in first. Take a look at the NPCs and how they react. There we go. And then we'll try to take some of the Onyx and other newer missions that are coming. Of course, like I stated last time when I did the Onyx mission, I don't want to do the full mission. I don't want to go through show you guys everything that is coming within that space down there. I want some of it to be a surprise to you, so I'm going to leave some of it off limits. And even for myself, guys, this is the PTU, and once this goes to live, I am going to have to try and beat all of that stuff again. So for me, it's not like, oh, okay, I want to go through and be the first to beat all of this. I want to be able to still have some interest in some of these missions once it comes to live, instead of, you know, countlessly beating them to death in the PTU here and just losing interest in it once it gets to live. So alright, so this is just a respawn station. I need to find the shop. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy a medical gel. In case you guys are wondering, this is where you buy your medical gels from, I should say. And like I told you guys, it's about 100,000 for UEC. So now you're being charged for death. Right, there we go. And I'm gonna throw it in my backpack just to have here. Yeah, because we are heading to. Oh, actually, I'll take it up with me to the spaceport. Man, the frame rate just dropped over here. Let's hurry up and leave this section here. Come on. Yeah, I'm getting terrible frame rates here, guys. Yeah, when the patch first opened up, I was getting about 30 when I first jumped in. Now I'm getting about 24, 25. Well, it might just be an Area 18 thing, but let's head on over to the spaceport and check out here and see.
Now arriving.
you spend some time on my gear. It's been too long since I've done a proper clean of my armor and weapons. Just the one thing I miss about the army. Discipline of everyone's
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following place.
As always, we are going to get suited up here and grabbing what we need to head out. So give me a second here, guys. I believe I have everything that I do need, though, but I do need that canister as well. The MedGel. I believe it's around here somewhere. Alright, so if you can't find it within your inventory, just go to containers. And there it is. Alright, so we're going to transfer this to our backpack. As you guys can see, it takes up about, let me move this, 4% of your backpack space. So keep that in mind, guys. I am using the largest backpack in the game. One of the heavy-duty radioactive protective suits backpacks. So it's able to store, I believe, about 150,000, I'm sure, or something higher than that. But it is one of the largest backpacks in the game. Without, you know, doing the backpack bug where you have multiple backpacks on. Alright, so we're all set here. First thing we're going to do is head over to the spaceport, just to set up our spawn point there. One of the things that I'm actually looking at with this patch, you know, taxing you for dying and basically having you spend extra just whatever death that you do give. A good way to avoid that is just to set your spawn points to like stations and orbiting stations and ports around the verse. That way it's kind of you don't have to, you know, lose MedGel whenever you do kick the bucket or lose a life. Alright guys, I'm switching over to cinematic mode now. I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying watching the game in cinematic mode, but I usually do it just to show you guys the beauty of the game. So we'll rendezvous once I get to the orbiting spaceport here, and see what's next for our mission here. Of course, don't forget to hit that like button, guys, as it really does help the channel. And if you like content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Oh my god. Alright, my apologies guys. I set it on auto and I forgot to take a glimpse at where the ship was heading. But this is new guys. I did not spawn at the hospital. I didn't spawn back in the Pisces medical bed. I spawned back back at my hab here. Oh, okay, good. I still have my my MedGel on me from death. Alright, so I'm still at area 18, I guess. So let's try this again. Oh man, that was my fault, guys. Took my eye off the ball there. I got too cute with it. That was my fault. Alright, we're gonna head back here, and at this point I'm thinking just to head directly to the mission area, and then we could, you know, try to swing around to the spaceport after. But yeah, that was my mistake for having such an abysmal awareness. Alright, let's continue on here, and let's see if we get back to that station. Oh, wrong side. Yeah, at this point yeah, it's still daytime, so we could try to just make it back there as quick as possible. Do I have ammo? Do I have enough ammo is what I'm trying to assess right now. I'll do that at the I'll do it at the spaceport. But I should have enough ammo on my persons. And I'll probably just grab whatever ammo they have over there. Oh, did I miss the train? Okay, no I didn't. Alright, we'll wait here for the train. Still have the mission, I believe. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm gonna actually add the call to arms to it. If you guys were here yesterday, you saw that I wanted to do the call to arms on Pyro side, see if that would work as well. But for now, let's settle for the urgent boarding mission on the call to arms on this side, and let's see how well we can conclude with this. Yeah, let me see. I know they're gonna alarm me when the ship gets here. Alright, don't have any ammo at this station, so there we go. Okay guys, I'm switching to cinematic mode here. Let's go ahead and try to finish out this mission. My apologies for not being able to check the heading here, and we were able to crash. So let's continue and see if we could finish out this mission and jump on to the next one here, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, as it really does help the channel. And if you like content like this, do hit that subscribe button to get more info on notifications when I do go live as well.
Want your company to be in good company?
Welcome
Corp's unique
to the ASOC
vertically
Vehicle
integrated
Retrieval
corporate
System.
trucks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing
Please
for our
visit
rental
us again.
partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our corp your new home.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Selected. Your please visit.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corp safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. You'll please visit us again.
Alright guys, seems like we've made it here to the spaceport. So I'll go ahead and set this little station as my spawn point. Wrong lever there. Let's go to the lobby. Yeah, I'll go ahead and set this spot as my current spawn point, and I could use that to head over to the urgent boarding mission, the 90k mission, and finish that out. That way if I do run into any issues over there, I could spawn a little bit closer versus spawning all the way to the ground and having to work my way all the way up to space again. So this is the first step to branching out from this location, I guess. Alright, so let's see. I thought that was an actual player for a second. It was an NPC. Yeah, I like the new AI behaviors. They're more like actual player, like, as you guys could see. They're not glitching or running through walls or anything of that sort, so. Alright, here's what we came for. There we go. Alright, so I have just respawn. I set the respawn point here. Alright, next I'm gonna do... Yeah, let's go back to the hangar. The Guardian should be ready, and we should be able to use that to finish out our mission and see how the AI is acting once we get down over there. Hey, it's the guy we just saw at the spaceport down below. Yeah, this is just a regular way to play the game, guys. Anyone who's new to the game, 360 vision, the best way to set up your gameplay to play smoothly is to head up to the spaceport and actually set your spawn point to that. And now that the medical gel system has been implemented, and it's going to cost you a little bit more to take out your medical ships, and do some things out there. It is going to be more important to set your spawn points to places like orbiting spaceports and all the places that you'd have easy access to, that you don't have to go through terminals and all the other stuff. Kind of like the ground locations. You don't want to set your spawn point to the ground locations. You want to set them to the spaceports. But you could only set your spawn point to the ground locations when you start the game. So once you start the game, do your thing, get everything that you need to get, and head up to the spaceport and set up a main base, main station there. It makes your mission a lot more easier and a lot more faster to complete. Alright, so now that we've stored the Pisces there, which it is empty, we'll go ahead and see if we can destroy it and call another one to get a brand new MedGel added. At this point, if it's gonna be that way, I don't think I'm gonna even buy MedGel, guys. I'm just gonna destroy the ships and basically try to try to replace the MedGel, unless I'm far away from another station or something. But I'm sure even repair is gonna cost. Alright, here we go, guys. Mission 890 jump mission coming right up, and I'll go ahead and set us I gotta set us a little clock check here, or what's it called, a check mark to let the game know that this is a major point in the game. Timestamp, there we go. I'll set up a little timestamp here just so that you guys will know where I started the 890 jump mission from. And with that being said, guys, we're gonna jump right into it. Wish me luck, and I hope I get through this one. seems like we have kind of the same spawning issue from yesterday. Let me go and switch my screen back here. I guess we're back. Yeah, alright. So we have the same spawning issue from yesterday, sort of the same, where your spawn points are getting a bit mixed up. I keep spawning back at my hab for some reason, even when I set my spawn point to the spaceport, which no idea why it keeps doing that, but we still have to go out there and finish out this mission, guys. So I'm not even gonna try to I'm not even gonna try to go ahead and head back to the orbiting port. I'm just gonna go straight to the mission here. CIG, if you're seeing this, this is what I'm experiencing. I hope you guys look into what this is. No idea why. Most likely it's because of the new medical gameplay. But yeah, spawning, when you set your spawn point to the top spaceport, you should not be able to spawn all the way back on the ground here. I'm just gonna grab some ammunition before we go ahead and head back up and, you know, encounter some issues here. I just need some pistol ammo. That's all. Let's see. Energy pistol. It should be right here. Yeah, pulse pistol. Alright, let me just grab 5. I guess 6. Alright. Yeah, but as you guys can see, I did spawn back with all of my my MedGel and everything with me, which is it's kind of I wasn't expecting it to do that, let's say that, but it did, which is kind of nice. But I'm not gonna take chances anymore to see if that happens. I'm gonna store the MedGel somewhere here and try to get back to that spaceport here. I might have to use a different ship since my Guardian was destroyed. Most likely just use my my Shadow, my Hornet Shadow here, just to get up top and hopefully finish out that mission and move on to the next one. So bear with me here, guys. Once we get done with this, we'll go ahead and do another ground mission, test out more NPC behaviors and some other stuff as well. Yeah. Actually, no, I'll take my Ghost. I'll take my my Hornet Ghost here. I do need to try that ship out. I haven't tried it many missions yet, so it'd be a good thing to do. With that being said, guys, apologies for that. With that being said, we'll go ahead and continue on the mission here. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, or if you want to basically you want me to test out anything within the PTU, please do let me know. I will be more than happy to go in and test that out for you guys. But let's continue on here. Let's see how well this patch is built and is ready for the live sessions here.
Now arriving.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce.
Please
Whatever
visit
your
us again.
transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
fire.
Ballistics low. Shields hit.
What am I paying you for? Protect me!
Ballistics dry.
Hide all you want. It's better this way. More fun.
Seriously? Hiding? This is being difficult now.
Go on. Keep hiding. The hunt's my favorite part. Come on now. Let's just talk this through. Let's go! moving! You screwed with the wrong people! Gonna find you cover! Do the smart thing and kill yourself now, because if I find you, you'll regret it.
Wonder how long you can keep quiet.
You're so dead! Laying down, covering fire! I've got you covered! This ain't gonna end well for you.
Wonder how long you can keep quiet.
Nah, enough with this shit! I'll bet you wish you could go back and play this thing. Yeah, keep moving. Tire yourself out. Thought you wanted this fight. Go on, keep hiding. The hunt's my favorite part. This ain't gonna end well for you.
I got you covered. Time for the fun part.
I'll bet you wish you could go back and play this different. You screwed with the wrong people. Can't stay here.
That was the 890 jump mission. I hope you guys got a taste of the new AI behavior. So they're a little bit more dangerous than usual. So you have to take your time whenever you're going through them. But they're still doable. You know, it's still workable. You can still work your way around all of them. And yeah. Next thing we're gonna do is test out the ground missions. I'm currently just looking for the stairways to the med bed here. That way I could adjust my health and get everything fixed before moving on to the next mission here. Alright, should be around the corner. And I just want to thank you guys again for joining me tonight for tonight's stream. I hope you guys are learning a lot from this stream about what's coming next in the 4.3.1 PTU. If you guys want to check out anything specific, if you want me to test out anything specific in the game, please do let me know in the comments below. I will check it out for you guys as best as I can. If there's any particular thing, you know, that might be troubling within the game, that might cost you, you know, basically points or anything of that sort. If you want me to check out another way around it, I will absolutely do that for you guys. Alright, so we'll continue on here. I'm going to go ahead and treat myself, and then we'll go ahead and head on to I'm thinking we should head on to Pyro right now, just to get a size of the different things going on in the verse. And I'll go ahead and grab the ship in the hangar bay here, just to have a easier way to get to the Pyro jump gate. Right, so get your questions ready, guys, for everything Pyro related, mission wise. If you guys want to see a specific mission on that side of the verse, absolutely let me know. I will go ahead and check out that mission for you guys. Alright, so let's head on out here to... Huh, that's interesting. Has a lot of cool weapons here. I wonder if you could switch out these weapons for... to put them on your own ship, you know? We'll have to test that out sometimes, some other time. But for now, we'll go ahead and head out to the jump gate here. And head on over to Pyro, if I could enter the pilot seat here. Oh yeah. Alright guys, we'll rendezvous once we get to the Pyro jump gate here. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream though. But yeah, let's keep going here and let's see. Oh, it looks like I still have that problem. So I'm just gonna, like, yeah, he's coming. I'm gonna quantum travel out of here. I don't want to meet up with the other ship. So with that, with our other ship that was there, I couldn't take it out. I ran out of ammo, as you guys saw. So But yeah, we'll head on over to Pyro here. Let me go ahead and set a spawn point in hopes of continue our mission and finish it out and seeing what else we have over there to test out as well. Alright, let's continue here. Let me see if I can get there it is. Alright, Pyro Gateway. Alright guys, we're on our way over there and I'll meet you guys over on the other side.
Collision 4. Warning.
Hey.
Just to address a few things here, guys. I was not supposed to spawn back at my hab, however I did, which is kind of weird. And I'm back at Area 18, guys. Don't know what's up with that, so I'm gonna try and head back over there to the same spot and see if I could actually establish a base over there. But the crash was my fault, so it's kind of just me trying to make the game look better and actually not looking at where I was going. So we head back into Pyro here and see what how best we could do and take on some missions to finish out on that side as well.
Trams across all major commercial areas of our colony, city flight is business travel made simple. Tram now approaching. Tram now approaching. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Now waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds. Now arriving.
Want your company to be in good company? Our Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks
Welcome
offer
to the
amenities such
ASOP
as
vehicle
resort
retrieval
sharing and
system.
logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our Corp your new home.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the place. Visit us again. Goodbye.
like we finally made it here to Pyro, and I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna go ahead and head on to the clinics here and set up my spawn point, just so I could spawn a little bit closer to some of my missions over on this side, versus spawning all the way back at Area 18. I'll also go ahead and call some of my other ships. That way I have some some additional transportation and some other stuff to help me out here in the verse. Seems like this is the this is the best place that respawn vehicles will be used. So if anything, we should probably call our Pisces and try to get it tested out over on this side as well. Alright, one problem though, if you didn't set your spawn point to anywhere in Pyro and you ran out of respawn gel, I'm just going to call them respawn gel, guys. Medical respawn gel, you would have to either head back to your ship and head back to your ship and grab another one, or address your health before you move on here. Another test that we should do is, even if your ship is out of medical gel, I still want to test to see if it's going to allow you to heal in that process. So let me go ahead and call this so it'll be on standby, and I'll go ahead and head over to the clinic here, set my spawn point, and get set. I just want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Please do hit that like button if you can, and hit that subscribe button, guys. Whoa. That was interesting. Hit that subscribe button if you like content like this, as I will be starting to stream this more often, to show you guys a little bit more about what's going on within the game. Well, there's PTU, and since this PTU patch is going to live, some live patches as well after this. So let's go ahead and get set here and keep going and see what else we could test on this side of the verse here.
Welcome to the ASOS Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit.
Engines online. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Deck proximity alert. Forward proximity alert. Starboard proximity alert. Forward proximity alert. Forward proximity alert. Starboard proximity alert. Deck proximity alert. Port proximity alert. Forward proximity alert. Landing complete. Engines offline.
guys, that was my last test. I'm happy you guys got to see the dropships and everything, but I'm sure I'm about to spawn back into yep, all the way back in area 18 again. So I'm just gonna call it for here, guys. Man, I would love to take another trip to Pyro and finish this mission, but as you guys can see, there is a bit of a spawning issue with this release candidate, number 2. Let me just give my final verdicts, because it was a rocky patch, rough patch to say the least. But so far, everything that had an issue the first time around did get fixed. Most of the things that got an issue the first time around gets fixed, I should say, not everything. I didn't have this spawning issue last time, however, it is here this time. So that would be maybe something else that they fixed caused this to happen as well. But for now, this is what we are dealing with, guys. I'm happy you guys got to see everything without any filters or anything on there. Like I said, I always do the stream kind of to show you guys how the game is running currently. I can't really explain that to you guys, but I can show you exactly by playing it at its highest quality, and the way that it turns out is the way that it's going to be. So that's what we're going to face with this patch. I'm not sure what's going on with this spawning back at your hab issue, but this is something that they're going to have to look into to address before releasing this to live here. Yeah, and I hope the new medical play doesn't really disrupt a lot of different things. I know a lot of people do use the backspace button to, you know, basically get out of any bugs that CIG has not fixed yet, let's be honest. Whether it's falling to the floor or getting stuck in your seat, sometimes that is the only way to, or getting stuck in your ship or station, that is the only way to reset your spawn point or get back to where you need to get to continue going on here on your way. But I'm happy I was able to show you guys what is coming in the new patch. Glad you guys were able to stick around and see everything that might be. Please, guys, please do hit that like button. It really does help the channel. I know I ask a lot of it. I'll ask it a lot, but I really do mean that. It really does help the channel and the videos that I do put out, and I really do appreciate you guys coming in and watching the stream and helping me build the channel here. Tomorrow we might not be on. I might be off for the rest of the week, as I am going to be kind of away from my office for work for the next 2 days. But if I do finish up work a little early, I will jump back on here to give you guys a little taste of how everything is going currently. But I really do want to thank you guys for joining me, and I will do a subscriber shout out on my next live stream, which will be either this Wednesday night, tomorrow, I'm hoping, if I don't have a lot of work, or if not, Thursday night, which will be not tomorrow, the day after. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Alright, guys. Bye, guys.